only a few words. But every fucking sentence crawled through burning lungs, where open graves look warmer than the houses built by people terrified of facing who they really are. And every mile I cross carved another scar inside my chest until the pain stopped being pain and turned into another engine that refuses to fucking stall. My roads were never ordinary because the fog can swallow in cities before sunrise could remember their names. While ash can falling instead of snowing, every broken skyline looked like another warning carved into the sky by time itself, reminding me that everything pretending to be eternal eventually kneels before decay. I don't write thoughts, I interrogate them until every lie confesses, dragging every idea through darkness like a blade scraping concrete until only truth survives. Because anything too weak to endure pressure deserves to die before it ever poisons another generation with comfortable illusions disguised as wisdom. Silence became louder than screams because panic always wastes his breath while conviction weighs patiently like a predator hidden inside the trees. Knowing that sooner or later fear exposes every mask, every barber smiling, every fake king decorating its own coffin while calling it a throne. The bravest never argue with destiny because judges don't debate the guilty. They simply keep circling above. Kingdoms already collapse beneath the weight of their own arrogance. Watching crowns gather rust while another empire slowly mistakes applause for legacy and popularity for permanent. Funny how everybody suddenly wants discipline after watching somebody else survive the furnace, but nobody volunteers to walk barefoot across the fire when the smoke is thick enough to choke hope except because they are my scars only after the wounds and flows and forget the blood always pay the entrance fee. I became my own lighthouse because every light I tried to disappear when storms arrived, and every comment split by weaker hands is all tested. The footprints washed away by black rain, so I stopped expecting rescue and started building foundations that even nightmares couldn't giant beneath the dirt. The shadows stopped chasing me years ago because now they imitate my footsteps, hoping they can bomb all the calm inside the chaos. The darkness doesn't belong to those who wear black, it belongs to those who survive nights so deep that even death forgot to keep count. I don't give a fuck about your market because algorithm never build legends, they only recycle attention until empty noise starts wearing the mask of importance. While I kept sharpening every verse against sleepless nights until every rhyme heavy enough weight to outlive another thousand temporary trends. Everybody makes mistakes, the difference is that cowards build excuses while stronger minds build discipline. Because failure never bury anyone by yourself, so greater did and I watched too many talented souls string themselves to covering until the wings starting decomposing like forgotten bodies beneath the abandoned cemeteries. I've seen thrones that look like polished coffins, kings bearing crowns already bleeding rust before their stories even ended. Cities disappearing beneath hungry fog while people kept smiling through lies because reality hurts less when you never dared and look directly into its eyes. But delusions always select interest and eventually demand every get it full, so I keep moving because standing still invites dictate to build a home inside your mind. And what you be in the heartbeat that keeps my demons starving. My purpose, keep feeding the fire buried beneath my ribs, turning every obstacle into another stone beneath the empire I'm building without. How can anyone cook a mission? Only a few words, yet every born of vein carries ashes instead of snow, redness instead of rain, precise instead of applause, scars instead of metal, the truth instead of comfort. Because I never came here to entertain sleeping minds, I came here to remind them that darkness never disappears, it only waits until the life become arrogant enough to believe they were immortal. Only few words, because kings don't waste their breath, breathing their kings. And when the room finally falls silent after the last syllable leaves my mouth, even the fog hesitates before swallowing another city. Because some voices don't remember for how loud the world they remember because they left y'all's on the soul. The time we dug could never erase. Lay.